What's up guys, and welcome back to my channel. I hope everyone has had an epic day so far. I also hope you've eaten your 5 a day, because if you haven't, Santa might not bring you presents at Christmas. In today's video, we are going to be looking at some of the greatest Tinder profiles, Tinder messages, Tinder whatever you probably have ever seen. These people sit at the very top of the dating hierarchy. They are what we may call the dating gods and goddesses of the fine world we live in today. So what I thought I'd do before we start is have a look at some of the very best chat up lines the internet has to offer. It will give us a good idea, I feel, of some of the greatest chat up lines that exist today. And not only that, you never know. One day you may use one of these lines to get the love of your life. I actually have no idea what to expect. So let's search best chat up lines on Google. The first one that comes up: elite singles. Funny chat up lines. There is something wrong with my phone. It doesn't have your number in it. Let's rate this out of 10. I would give this a solid 7. Purely on the fact that there's quite a keen interest there. Moving on. So we got the cheesy ones. The ones which, you know, in fact, I don't even have to explain. It gives an explanation for us. Cheesy chat up lines definitely have their charm. Don't underestimate the awful groan and smile that accompanies most of these lines. If anything, it's a great way to get chatting to someone. If you try any of these on a potential partner and it doesn't land, pull it back with, "Sorry, that was the worst chat up line ever," and introduce yourself. Yeah, well done, elite singles. I'm sure that's gonna work. You're just gonna walk up to someone and be like, "Hey, your toes are nice," and she's like, "What was that?" But anyway, let's look at some of these cheesy chat up lines in case we ever need to use them in the future. Wouldn't we look cute on a wedding cake together? Does anyone actually use that? But there's one category that is the pinnacle of chat up lines, and this is the self-titled best chat up lines ever. They've even put a description of when, where and how to use these chat up lines. The creme de la creme. The very best lines that won't have your prospective boob, whatever the hell it says, running for the hills. All of the lines below have that extra special something that makes them perfect for approaching someone new, whether they laugh or cringe. All of these are foolproof classics that are quirky enough to grab your attention. Can't wait to see what they've come up with. Hi, my name is, can you call me tonight? Is that it? Is that it? I was so excited. What a waste of time. All the build up for that. Are you a Wi-Fi hotspot because I feel a connection? Well, that's funny because I've never got good connection when I've been using a Wi-Fi hotspot. And lastly, the very best. Was that an earthquake or did you just rock my world? If you were... Imagine going up to someone and you walk down the street, you see a lovely little specimen in the corner, and you go up to them and you say, "Was that an earthquake or did you just rock my world?" Do you know what my reply would be? Did you just call me fat? So yeah, we're moving on. I don't think this website is for you, for me, for anyone in that matter. But now we move on to the main part of this video. So at the very top, there's profile review, and this is where you can post your profile, a screenshot of it, and people will give you actual feedback. So this profile, meet Matt, software engineer, he's a tech nerd, he likes coffee, just looks like an ordinary dude holding a nice beer. And he asks the Reddit community, basically what he can do better to improve his profile. Well, one of the comments says this: "The immediate first impression is you look beta AF and come off as a textbook guy. Not sure what exactly it is, but you don't necessarily give off an interesting or badass vibe. More like a guy who's trying to sneak into the scene with minimal to no effort." If you've ever seen what your true competition actually looks like, I'm sure you'd begin to understand why you're dry AF right now. PM directly if you want to see the profile of a true poon slayer. Oh my god, that's disgusting. Who dominates literally every city he visits, 1,000 matches in a week and a half, guaranteed dates almost every day of the week, 8 to 10, maybe even just 10 babes on booty call all the time. Fix up your vibe, boys. Get some muscle and you should be alright. This thrown away 02140, this is the man. He is the man to get the girls. You walk down the street and you've got a girlfriend, You know, get afraid. You see thrown away, you're gonna have to run away. It literally is in his name. Do not go near this dude if you want to keep your girlfriend. He is the goddess. The god, shall I say. I don't know, he may be both. He is the pinnacle of the dating scene. Hey, I'm good, you. I'm alright, just feeling a little bit jealous though. Why is that? I'm jealous that your heart is pumping inside you, and I'm not. That's one of the worst things anyone has ever said to me. Don't know what's cuter, you or your dog? My dog's dead. Died yesterday, you asshole. At least he tried. Me. Adds one letter to bio. Tinder. To all my matches. Hello there! Knock knock. Who's there? You're a who? You're a cute... Ugh! Well, it's fair to say I found a fine specimen here. If popular historical figures were on Tinder, this is what their bio would look like. Neil Armstrong will go to the moon and back for you. Mark Zuckerberg. Here to steal your data. I mean... heart. Isaac Newton. Apples aren't the only thing going down. And the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who invented the light bulb, Thomas Edison. You turn me on. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, of course, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you don't, I did say earlier on in the video, Santa won't bring you gifts. And not only that, you'll probably lose all access to your Fortnite account. I promise you.